Hey, welcome to Let's Talk World here at Social Media Shows Network. And we are located here at the Amigos. Tacos and Cantina food are amazing. Drinks are amazing. We are actually, the place is just overlooking the street right here. It's at Corner Street, Russell and Pecos. So come by, try their food. It's a very authentic Mexican food. Thank you so much to Randy for allowing us to film here at your location. Beautiful location, by the way. Anyways,
Very nice.
Let's Talk World is all about featuring individuals who have the passion. And this woman
Oh my goodness.
that I have on this show right now is somebody that I've known who's so passionate of all she does. And well, I'm gonna start with she is an author, she is a chaplain, she is an advocate for
Hope for prisoners and adopt a cop and community engagement
Adopt a Cop.
and also Americans for Prosperity. I do a lot of activism and volunteering so that I'm involved in a lot of different what's really going on. Does that make sense?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, that makes sense. So, okay, so let's talk a little bit about your activism. What is that all about? Oh no, I
Well-
want to start with the cop. Why do anybody
Adopt a cop.
cop?
Adopt a
COP.
cop. Yes.
Why do you have
Police
to adopt?
officers.
Why do you adopt a police officer? I'm looking for a police officer to adopt me.
Well, this is a little bit different. This is a spiritual prayer warriors adopting a cop because the police officers are out in the community taking a stand for our lives. So we stand in the gap for them spiritually. And they have to opt in and want to have a prayer warrior over them. We don't just take them and say, I'm praying for you. But so they have to choose to be part of the program, and then we get to be partnered up with officers that do want to have somebody covering for them in the spiritual realm while they're out there in the streets taking, gosh only knows what kind of stress and risks to their lives. They stand for us, we stand for them.
They stand for us, we stand for them, or
That's
sit
right.
down for them. But anyways, so you also a chaplain, and she is an ordained minister.
Yes. God
I think
called
I'm
me
gonna
to
invite
ministry
you.
very young, but I finally got ordained just 2017 because God kept pushing me. I kept thinking, oh no, not me. Why me, Lord? But it was a call upon my life from a very young age. Yeah.
So if I find my man, I'll just come and call you. Hey, my
Yeah.
friend, bring your. No, just
Yes.
kidding.
We're going to the chapel.
Don't need to go to the chapel.
Where do you want to get married?
Just in the room.
In a
Just
room?
kidding.
No, come on. It has to at least be in a beautiful park, somewhere beautiful. Then you could go to the room
I'm not
after.
thinking about getting married. Those are jokes. But anyways, so what's going on? What else going on with you?
Well, right now I am writing my memoirs. I'm a lot more sane than I have the right to be. Memoirs of an overcomer. And my goal is to have I have about 9 chapters in my outlined as well already. And I want to have this done by my birthday, December 15th. So it can be prepared for publishing at that. But I also have a poem called Hope Is that's being published in an anthology. That should be coming out probably in the spring, I think. I don't know if it'll be ready for print. Not sure. But Hope Is. And then I'm also published in a book called Love Is. That's heartwarming memoirs of Las Vegas chaplains, and I have a chapter in that book. Make sure when you put in Love Is that you put in the heartwarming memoirs of Las Vegas chaplains part, because there's another book that comes up too called Love Is. And then also, as a nutritionist, I'm published in a nursing magazine out of Connecticut. Several years ago, I was researching cannabis and hemp and the medicinal aspects of it, what the difference between the stuff that the stoners smoke and the medicine. And I even testified, as talk about activism, I testified before our legislators here when they were trying to make adult cannabis illegal because they were throwing the patients under the bus. They made 90 pages of regulations for the patients to follow that they could fine people on. They basically did not even really legalize the plant. They legalized the businesses so that they could all make money, you know. And so that was one of the activism things I did is I submitted as a nutritionist and as a patient, how to.
And she's a nutritionist too.
Yes, I worked in as a nutritionist for about 14 years, teaching workshops, one-on-one coaching, and selling, Juice Plus, which I'll be on forever.
Oh
And,
my gosh, you do a lot of things. I want to
Yes.
actually go back to what you said. Love is what
love is. Well, for me, my chapter ended up being called "Love is a Soft Heart," and for each of us, what love is going to be different. What love is for you is different than what love is for me or what love is for other people. So for me, when I had to write it out, I had to rewrite my chapter because at first it was like I was teaching what I think love should be and what I think love is. And so my editors were like, no, you need to rewrite this according to what you've experienced, not what you think you need to teach. That was pretty eye-opening.
So how if you actually didn't experience the love?
Well, I didn't grow up loved as a child. I was 20 years old before I even knew I was lovable, let alone loved. So to overcome the self-images of being a very damaged child. So for me to write that chapter and call it "Love is a Soft Heart" is all about how no matter what had happened, no matter what I've gone through, God has kept my heart soft. And I'm so thankful for that because I don't want to be a hard, bitter person. There's plenty of them out there. They can all go be bitter and they can all go be miserable. But I want to stay grateful for the things that I have to be grateful for. I want to stay positive, and I want to I have overcome all those self-images that a lot of people still work on over themselves.
So do you think that being positive
and passionate?
What do you think? How do you think compared love and being positive?
Well, your self-love is going to be far more important than what you expect from others. And what we think about ourselves doesn't need to come from what others have done to us or what others have said about us. What true love really is knowing how unworthy but worth, how we're not worthless. There's a difference between worthy and worth. We're completely unworthy of the Father's love and of what Christ did for us, right? But we were worth it. That's our value. That's how you love yourself. Is look at your value of by whom created you, by whom what Christ has done for you, or by what you can see about yourself that is good and what you are passionate about and the things that you intrinsically came up realizing that you are. Write down 10 things about yourself. I am a person who. I'm a person who loves. I am a person who cares. I'm a person who is forgiven. I am a person who forgives. And just write all the things about yourself and learn to love yourself. I think it's very important.
It's really funny that we actually I love myself so much, and sometimes loving yourself too much, it's so hard to give love. It's so hard.
Yeah, there's a balance. It has to be balanced.
It's hard to just before you see, I am in a point in my life where I don't love myself much, and I'm giving so much love.
Yes.
You see, well, my definition of that is I'm loving so many people that I forgot about myself.
Right.
And
Women do that. That's a female thing.
Now that
we have to balance it.
Now that I love myself so much more than when I love others, I cannot even give the love. It's so hard. It's so hard to actually give any love right now. Like it has to be myself first, me, myself, and I, all the time.
Well, that's really ironic because, as a grandma now, I realized there was so many years there where I was not taking myself either.
Yes.
I was so wanting to take care of everybody else but me. Even my grandson said the other day, last week or so, I wish you would stop taking care of everybody else and take care of yourself, Nana.
That's really true.
And it is so true. And life's a balance. If we're not looking into making sure ourselves, our needs, or take care of, we're not going to really be our best for others anyway. The love you're all giving out there is going to probably be like spaghetti thrown at the wall. We'll see what sticks, you know? But to truly love ourselves is to truly love others. In fact, I have a poem I want to read. If you
Okay,
this
please,
would be
please
perfect.
do.
This is a
A
poem.
lot of people asking me to share to them. These are good to my heart.
You know,
So I am sending them my show while you are reading
wonderful.
them.
Yes. Please join us. Everybody can get on Facebook Live and join us at socialmediashows.com.
By the way, it's not only
Network.
on Facebook, it's on Twitter, YouTube, so you can go anywhere, by the way. So please watch us because this is very interesting. I love talking about this.
There was a movie that came out when my girls were young called Coach Carter. And in this movie, Coach Carter kept asking this one troubled kid over and over again, what are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? What are you, every time the kid would get in trouble, what are you afraid of? It was such a weird question, you know, what are you afraid of when he's in trouble? And this is the poem that by the end of the movie that Coach Carter recites to this kid and gets this kid to memorize himself and recite. It's called Our Deepest Fear. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We were all meant to shine as children do. We were all meant to shine as children do. Think about that. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our light shine, we consciously give other permission to do the same. We are liberated from our fear. As we are liberated from our fear, our presence automatically liberates others. And I had to come to terms with that. I had to stop shrinking and hiding and not wanting to be the real me, you know? And just serve everybody else and do for everybody else. No, wait, where's my life? And that's where
Me
and
first.
that's where I have,
That's
come
my
out
motto.
to-
It's me first.
me first. My life has never really been about me, and now I have to figure out how. I've been figuring out. Okay, who is me, and what is it?
We
that
actually,
I'm supposed to be doing with my time.
Yes, by giving so much love to other people, we forgot who we are, we forgot ourselves, and that's what I see to a
Yes.
lot of people. And I try to be actually a role model to a lot of people, especially women, because I
Yes.
see a lot of women
Sell themselves short.
Yes, set themselves under the table and just make, and that's a no for me. So no.
I
Right?
agree.
But
Right.
anyways, thank you so much for
we're
joining me.
powerful people, and we're passionate people, and that's where life gets exciting.
Exactly. Right?
Don't live according to circumstances.
Do
Live
you
according
agree?
to your passion.
Do you agree with the saying that life begins at 40?
I think I do. I think I do. Yes, I came in. A lot of us come into our own around 40.
40, yeah.
Yes.
I think
So
I kind of believe that.
be yourself. Live from your passion.
Well, if ever they want to get married, where they can find you.
Yes. My email address is pjbelanger, PJBELANGER 7 I am PJ Belanger on Facebook as well. My ministry is Agape Sowers Home Sanctuary. You can find that on Facebook and Instagram.
And one more thing I want to ask you, because this is very important. I'm really, really bad in my eating habits. You're a nutritionist.
Well, here's how I can sum it up in 2 sentences. If you eat 80% of your diet from plant food, and 80% of those plant foods raw, the other 20% won't hurt you. Ooh, does that simplify it enough? So in the mornings, you want to be grazing on fruits all day, all morning. In the afternoons, you want to be eating, your beans and legumes.
I think
and
that's why
nuts
I'm
and
so
seeds
pretty,
and-
because that's how I eat.
Yeah, you know what? A lot of Asians and a lot of islanders have always ate a lot of plant foods, and then also just good healthy fish and things like that. So
Or
Yeah.
my meat. I eat a lot of meat. I love my lobster and steak and lobster.
oh yeah, I love lobster too. My
So, yeah.
crab. I have crab legs for my birthday a lot.
Oh.
A lot of years I've had crab.
Let's
crab
go to the
dinners.
M's. But anyway,
Delicious.
well, thank you so much for joining me
Thank
today,
you.
and
Thank you.
thank you for gracing. We supposedly have Jason Hall today, but there is an emergency came up, and I hope everything is okay, Jason. And also the Jets supposedly performing today, but anyways, they will be coming, sweetheart. Yes, we will be actually having them often at social media shows and every shows. So we will have them perform. By the way, go ahead and get your tickets now. Every Tuesday to Sunday, right? Tuesday to Sunday at the Planet Hollywood. That's their residency. Or to Saturday. Tuesday to Saturday. It's the the 80s, 90s, the V Theater at the Planet Hollywood. So go and get your tickets now, guys. Go on the box office. Amazing show.
Phenomenal show. Oh my
Yes.
gosh. From the minute they
Or
get
call
on
me.
stage.
I'll take you
it
with
is
me when
so
I
much
go.
energy.
Okay. So or call me. I will get you in. But anyways, guys, we have actually a performer today finally, and I will have the next guest today. So please stay tuned. Don't go away. Hey, welcome back to Let's Talk World here at Amigos Tacos and Cantina. Oh my God, come and try their food and their blue margarita here. It's amazing. I call it my orgasm. But anyways, guys, my next guest for today is the beautiful Daye will sing us I song. Hi everybody. Belanger.
It's so easy to fall in love. It's so easy to fall in love. People tell me love's a fool. Here I go, breaking all the rules. It seems so easy. Well, so doggone easy. Well, it seems so easy. Yeah, well, you're concerned, my heart can burn. Oh, it's so easy to fall in love. It's so easy to fall in love. Sing it, Maria. Look into your heart and see what your love has set aside for me. It seems so easy. Well, so doggone easy. Oh, it seems so easy. Well, you're concerned, my heart can burn. Oh, it's so easy to fall in love. It's so easy to fall in love. Clap your hands. It seems so easy. Oh, so doggone easy. Yeah, it seems so easy. Well, you're concerned, my heart can burn. Oh, it's so easy to fall in love. 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 Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Daye. Thank you, Dana.
Thank you.
Come on down here.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
Good to
Thank
see
you so much.
You look beautiful.
You look amazing.
Thank you.
I was gonna wear black today.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, and then I changed my mind.
Good.
Yeah,
We would have all been like, got the memo.
yeah.
To
You
wear
know,
the
I had a tendency every Wednesday when I come to my show, I have like I have already get up that's ready. But
Oh,
then
you
I set up
put your wardrobe out the night before.
yes, and
that's
then
good.
and then guess what? Whatever I actually prepared for my
You don't wear. You have a lot of clothes too. Do you shop a lot?
yeah, every week. Thank you so much.
Every week,
Thank
she
you so
says.
much for the sponsor of my clothing. Actually, I have a sponsor.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, because I was gonna say you always have really cute outfits.
Yes, I have a sponsor. I
And
have
this one's cute. Oh, so you have a sponsor?
yeah, they actually pay somebody gives me money like, hey, here you go, buy your clothing.
Oh, wonderful.
It's so funny, yeah.
That's
Yeah, we're gonna
good.
find one for you because
Yeah.
you know clothing are really expensive, especially for women.
Yes.
But anyways, thank you so much for gracing my show.
Of
I
course.
love filming you every single week. By the way,
yes.
that was amazing, and it's always a pleasure. Having her at Honeybees every week.
Oh, I'm
And
gonna be next after this. I'm gonna be doing honeybees. And
we-
thank you for having me on the show. I was so excited when
I
you
know.
asked me.
I was
It's like,
like,
wow,
I didn't prepare. I didn't prepare for the guests for this weekend. I know that there are a lot of waiting actually.
Yeah.
Guest what waiting list. I meant.
Yeah, you have a
list.
waiting list.
Yeah, but then because I was so busy,
Yeah.
I couldn't get into them, and when I'm so busy and try to get to them faster, I make a lot of mistakes.
Oh.
And they
yeah.
cut my mistake. They're like, oh, you said this time. Oh, you said this location. I'm like,
Oh.
so I'd rather wanna avoid those mistakes. So
Yeah.
yes, starting next week we have 4 guests again.
Okay, good. Good.
Yeah, that's the reason why I asked my friend.
I'm like the fill-in guest, and I love it. No, in a good way. In a good way. Not bad.
But anyways,
I'm like the guest.
the guests.
I'm like the
So
I'm
how-
here every week.
How are you feeling with the honeybees so far?
I love honeybee. And I have a very exciting guest today, Marilyn Faye O'Leary.
I messaged her last night.
Yeah, I spoke to her. We've been talking on the phone.
Did she told you what I
Yeah.
messaged her?
No, she didn't tell me that.
I said, Marilyn Faye O'Leary, I'm a big fan and been actually stalking you for a year now, and I am looking forward to meet you tomorrow.
Oh, wow. That's good. Well, you're going to, yeah. You'll be here
Honestly,
in the flesh.
I have the message a year
Yeah.
ago.
Did
I
you?
messaged,
I didn't know
yes,
that.
I
She's
did.
been one of my good friends for a couple of years, and
She didn't message me though.
oh, she didn't.
La-
She's
yeah.
busy with her husband.
She
He's
didn't
not
message me
feeling
last
well.
year. Yeah,
Last year, yeah.
So, but I understand. You know, I don't.
Yes. Well, so Marilyn, in case you don't know Marilyn, she has a great history of what she's done. She was one of the original Dean Martin gold diggers. So she performed with Dean Martin, and then she looks very young, but I mean, for her age, she just so young. So when you hear this, you're thinking, how could she have been a Dean Martin gold digger? But she's aged very gracefully and beautifully.
She's gorgeous.
Gorgeous. But she was also, she toured with Bob Hope in Vietnam. So she entertained the troops. And what else did she do? She was Miss Senior Nevada, USA.
Yes.
I think 2000.
I think I see all those things. That's why I said
Yeah.
I'm a fan, because I already researched her Marilyn Faye O'Leary.
Yeah, and she sings opera. She has performed with different operas. Oh, and then one more thing is back in the day, like in the, I don't know what year, so like whenever these shows were here, she was a singer in a lot of the big strip shows. I think, was it the Follies Bergère? I don't remember. But she maybe, I can't think of the names. I didn't live here yet. But she has a lot that she's done.
Yep.
And she will be my guest
She's gonna be a guest on
today
Honeybees.
at the Honeybees.
And I think she's next week with Inon.
No,
Oh, no.
not yet. We'll have her in December.
Oh, in December.
But she also, let's see. So our topic, can I say our topic?
Yes,
on this
go
show?
ahead.
Our topic is going to be holistic medicine versus traditional. And Marilyn's really into boosting your immune system, which we should all be, but she doesn't believe in running to the doctor and taking medication unless you need it. She is a firm believer, and so is PJ,
Yeah.
in boosting your immune system. So she, over the years, has been sending me different supplements to take, and she did get sick recently, or this year. She was only sick for a few days, like 4 days or 5 with COVID, but she got over it because her immune system was so boosted. Yeah, so that's what we're going to talk about today. It's from 1:30 to 2:30. We'll have the beautiful Marilyn Faye O'Leary.
I was gonna ask. Well, I'm gonna actually say it now. I
Okay.
was gonna wait until she's here, but I'm gonna ask her to be one of my guests on the Let's Talk World exclusive.
Oh, yeah.
Because her life, I read it
Oh,
like
yeah.
a year ago. Her life story is amazing. It's gonna be really good. And
Oh, she's going to be a
Yeah,
good choice.
yeah, I've been like, oh my god, I like
Yeah.
to interview this one. But anyways, you're an entertainer.
I am. I've been doing a
And-
lot of entertaining lately.
Yeah.
But I had a couple months, and yes, I'm a singer, and I've been doing the shows with you, so that's a new, different avenue to open up and get into, which I really enjoy. Being a person who likes to talk,
But,
and
I think a person who loves to inspire.
inspires.
Yes.
Inspire.
Yes.
Yeah, I like to
Because
inspire.
it's different when you a person who just want to talk and a person who actually talking but is actually giving them educational and inspiration.
Thinking behind the words,
Yes.
not just to have blah 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 coming out of your mouth, but doing things that are, finding out about people and what makes them tick and what they think and believe in, and just yes, that's it.
I love to inspire.
And so are you. You're very good at interviews.
Oh, I
You
try
always
to.
think of things to say, and you know how to get your guests to talk, and you're
I
really
try
good
to.
at it.
I try to make them cry now.
Yeah, make them cry. Twist her arm. Ah.
Yeah,
But
go
you're
ahead.
very inspirational yourself.
Oh, thank you so much, Dana.
You're
I
welcome.
try. I just keep on trying. But anyways, tonight, Dana Day.
Tonight,
At 6 p.m. at social media shows, all different platforms, we are actually putting out your interview.
Oh, that's right.
If you, at 6 p.m. tonight, if you want to learn more about this woman, amazing woman, beautiful, gorgeous, her life story is interesting. And what I want to actually throw in there is Larry King.
Larry King.
Larry King,
That's a
may he
little
rest.
teaser.
Yeah, may he rest in peace. But Larry King has been a big part of Dana's life. So we will figure out the whole story
Yeah.
on the show tonight.
Yes.
We won't give that
He
up.
was my whole family. He was involved with my family growing up. But you'll find out more.
Yeah, you'll find.
Tune
You'll find
in.
out.
So what is the show? They don't know the show.
It's LTW exclusives. It's tonight at 6 p.m.
Let's Talk World exclusive.
And if you
tonight
want,
at
I
6
snip it
p.m.
now. Go on socialmediashows.com/LTW exclusives. And there is already a snippet in there.
Oh, there is? Okay.
Yes. I try
Okay.
to make it like
You're kind of like, commercials. And for this commercial break, we have
Yeah.
a snippet of. But so we started, you started this show, the last Let's Talk World exclusives. Last night was the very
no, Monday is the first one.
was the first one.
So this is like 4 days a week from Monday to Thursday, 6 p.m. And we are having, the first week is more kind of like the people who are involved in social media shows.
So who did you have Monday night?
Joseph Escora, my business partner.
Okay, and
Yeah,
then
so
last
he-
night you had Mike Vegas
yeah,
Jordan.
and then
Okay.
you, and
Yeah.
then on Thursday is actually the Carpenters led. Yes, I was
Ned
gonna
and
put
Sally.
I was gonna put them
Ned
next
and
week,
Sally.
but we come short with the people that I interviewed. It was
Yeah.
supposedly Nino on Thursday
Oh,
or somebody else on Thursday, but the videos didn't went well.
they did not.
Yeah. No, well, it's not didn't went well. The interview actually went sour.
Oh.
And he doesn't want me.
You mean me?
He doesn't let me put out in there, so I am not putting. It's so
Okay.
funny. It's supposedly a really good interview because it's real. Like it's totally real. Like he's not talking to Maria Pureza. It's just like he's talking to like a family member.
Oh wow.
So you can see the sourness and everything. He doesn't wanna. He doesn't want. I like. I
You're not
really.
gonna say who he is.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna say it's Russell. So
Oh.
yeah. So and I'm gonna say he drank before he get into the show. So you know how the. So since I cannot show it anyway, I'm just gonna say it. What happened? You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Maybe that will be in the bloopers.
He doesn't even want to be in the
He
bloopers
doesn't
because
wanna
he's
be in the
so
bloopers.
freaking bad. Like
Oh, wow.
bad.
Wow.
Bad as in bad. If you see my face,
As in BAD.
if you see my face on the video, I'm like this. Like literally.
You're like, oh no, you didn't just say that.
And then I'm like, and then I was gonna say something, and I said, you know what? Never mind.
Like, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. We're going to click you off.
Bye.
Then.
That's how bad it was. So
Yeah.
he doesn't want to do that, but anyways, yeah. So you are
You
performing.
snooze, you lose.
Do you have any performance or show coming up?
I just did the Crooners Inc. Halloween
Oh,
show.
Coolers Inc.
and
Yes.
I
Shout out
was-
to them.
I was going to be in the Las Vegas Personalities Award show, but that
Is it
was,
coming out?
That was postponed, and I don't know when if it's going to be coming out again. But I'm working on a show with somebody. The two of us met last week, so we're working on something to be announced at a later date if it goes through. So it would be a show with the two of us, and then
Sunday?
it will be coming up at some point. I don't know. We haven't spoken since. But, and I don't really have much coming up. Let's see.
Are you performing someplace?
I'm doing some private parties coming up, and I'm not really in any nightclubs or anything. But I was doing a bunch, and then if I have some, I'll announce it. I'm kind of looking. I'm going to try to get out more. I'm taking a little break. I had a break this.
She has a break.
I was very busy. Like I didn't have a day off. You know, it was really like nonstop. So yes, but if I do have a show coming, I will let you know.
Please do. We
Yes.
are the first one to know.
Doing like private Christmas parties and things like that and stuff like that. Have some of that coming at private residences.
So, private parties, do they actually call you? How do they?
This one, like one, for example, I used to work with her in cosmetics, and she works for a boutique, and she's doing a private party, and she called and asked me if I would, if I'm available. So now we have a date set. So I'm singing a couple hours while they're doing just a small group of her employees, and I'll be singing Christmas songs. And there's another party in December that I'm going to that I'm going to sing. Group of people, and I'm part of the Las Vegas Mass Choir. So we always have things come up, like they'll say, "Hey, we've got this coming," and right now we don't have anything scheduled. But I kind of slowed down because I was doing a lot. So and as I said, I met with a man who wanted to do a show together. So we'll see where that goes. And if that does go, we'll start getting some stuff going. Yeah.
That's
And
amazing.
once in a while I do the open mics, and sit in, and
So if they want to book you into an event, where they
I'm
can find you?
available for private parties. I have music, I sing, I could do whatever you need. You can call. I'm going to give my phone number.
Okay.
So I have in San Francisco area code 415-702. Whenever I say that, if they're in a restaurant, in the store, they start deleting. I'm like, no. I have a very complicated phone number. 415-702. And then the rest is like when you're throwing the dice. 7779. 415.
It's a
Interesting
lucky
phone number, right?
Yes.
415-702-7779. Call me.
Yes, call
And then
her.
my email is danasingAsong@hotmail.com. DANASINGASONG@hotmail.com. And you can find me on Facebook, Dana Daye, Daye. And yes, I'm available for parties. It would be wonderful to hear from you. My prices are reasonable.
There you go.
Call me.
Call her. But anyways, I think I'm gonna call you when the whole Liz family is coming in town.
Who?
I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna book you for a private party. But anyways,
good.
you can also call that telephone number if you wanna be on Vegas Live with Ninon,
Yes, I'm the Vegas Live with Ninon.
talent
I am
coordinator.
the official talent coordinator now. So we're booked up through November, and I'm going to start reaching out for December. And I'm looking for some guests for Honeybees. The guest I had last week, Z Ali,
Yes.
she has referred several people to me. So I'm going to be contacting, actually starting tomorrow, because I need to book for next week, the the week after, and then
Somebody actually connected on our page asking to be on honeybees
oh, they
because
did?
she said she had a very interesting story
Oh,
as a
give
woman.
me her number.
Yes,
would
I
love
will.
to see
I
her.
will. I will send that.
That would be wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah, and we
So-
had believe it or not, for these last few days, we got I got 5 calls to be on Vegas Live with Nino, and I'm gonna have to give you those.
Yeah,
I'm
and
gonna.
I have a whole list of people.
Oh, gosh.
And I got some from our other friend.
We
Nelson.
are getting books like really like book for Ninon. If we didn't stop actually setting up schedule, we could be booked by the end of the year, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but
Oh, easily, because I booked November a couple weeks ago. I booked it in October. But are we going to be? Are we filming the week of Christmas, or do you take that week off?
we will actually we'll cross the bridge when we get
Yeah,
there. Right
because
now,
there's 5 Wednesdays in December, so we're gonna have a good. If we don't, we'll have a good solid 4 weeks of.
I think
performance.
I think we're gonna have a party for social media shows, and we're gonna
Yay!
and then we'll just film that the whole day. Why not? Right? We're gonna have Randy sponsor that party.
That's it.
There you go.
Yes,
See?
Randy.
He's
Go
gonna
Randy.
the owner of our Amigos Tacos and Cantina.
Speaking
actually.
of,
Yes.
that's where we're filming right now.
Yes.
I have a really dull sense of smell, and I can smell beautiful, fragrant aromas of the
Oh,
food in here.
You know, I can smell.
And I'm always plugged up every day.
My smell. I can smell really well.
In here, you walk in, you're like,
So I
Like,
so
forget the
you
diet
know how
this
what
week.
is the fizz in my nose right now? There's a lot of fizz.
right?
Yeah,
Feast.
it's a feast. It's a festival.
It's a feast. We're
Yeah.
feasting. Why
Yeah.
eat? We'll just sniffle. For
yeah.
now.
I'm. You know, I think I'm getting full with all just the.
I'm
yeah.
full from breathing it in.
Yes.
But
So-
right behind
so-
us, they have a buffet.
Yes.
And this is a great. It's very spacious. We found a good place to have our show.
Yes, well, I want to thank Randy, been asking
you,
me for
Randy.
so long. Like, hey, come to my
No, it's
location.
good.
Please come
And
to
you
my
know the
location.
address?
Yes, it's 5715 South Pecos
5715
Street.
South Pecos.
Yes.
It's really easy to find. There's a lot of parking, and it's
Oh, yes.
it's at Pecos and Russell on the corner.
Yes, ma'am. That's about right.
Pecos and Russell on the corner. Lots of tables. So they have a menu, and they have the all-you-can-eat buffet
Yes.
right behind us. And I took a peek, and they had tacos. Can you make burritos?
Well, and I'm
No, it looks
contemplating
good.
if I'm gonna get my the one I order all the time,
Yeah.
or I'm gonna go
You had
in
a
the buffet.
quesadilla, right?
Yes, a quesadilla.
Because I finished it off last week.
Quesadilla is just right. So I'm still contemplating. We'll figure it out in a moment.
We're gonna figure it out, but this is where our new home is
Yes.
for now, and we're
Yes.
enjoying it. And Honeybees will be
amazing.
next with
Yes.
Marilyn Faye O'Leary.
Yes,
Can't wait to see her.
I know, me too. But
And
anyways,
she's gonna sing.
oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna do a song to start off with, and then Marilyn's gonna sing. She's a trained opera singer, performed in several operas, and doing, I believe, well, we talked about it ahead of time. So she's doing a beautiful musical, a song from a musical. So we're gonna see it.
I cannot wait to see the honeybees. Honeybees is up next. Thank you so much for
Honeybees.
tuning in.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much
Thank
for
you.
gracing my show.
Yes.
And we're gonna be here again next week, and the week after that, the week after that, and you know what?
And a week after that.
There are so many good things that's actually running in my head right now, and I cannot tell you all the good news
She's
that's
thinking
going
at
on.
1,000,000 miles an hour.
And thank you so much for tuning here at social media shows Let's Talk World. Don't forget actually to watch Let's Talk World exclusives tonight with Dana Daye.
Dana Day.
You'll figure out her whole life. It's right there on the
That's
table.
my life.
But anyways, thank you. I cannot thank you guys enough, and thank you to
And a
amigos.
couple more thank yous.
Yes. We will see you guys again next week on Let's Talk World.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now.
I'm trying to find my outro.
Trying to find her outro.
That's not the one. Right there. Boom. Bye. Thank you for watching Let's Talk World. I hope you enjoyed our featured guests for the day. Please visit us on socialmediashows.com, subscribe on our channel on YouTube, and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Periscope. Don't forget to share and like and comment on our show. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys again next week.